Can this bad golfer get better at golf using your tips and tricks? Let's play. What were these tips my whole life? What's up, everybody? We're heading to the golf course today. We're gonna try something a little different. Is what happens when I take your suggestions and try to fix my golf game. Some things will work, some things won't. Either way, I think it's gonna be a good time. If you're a bad golfer, feel free to try things because you're never gonna know if it's gonna work for you if you don't give it a shot. So make mistakes, have fun, and let's not forget that, you know, it's a game, it's a sport. Have fun with it. So my first shot is this one, trying to get it over this curve. And if you call from one of my videos, I could not do that. I kept hitting the curve. So what the comment says, and I'll post it right here, is that to take the same club I was using, which is a 54, and just forward lean it and see if it'll get over that curve. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do my shot normally, and then I'm going to do it with the forward lean. So the arm straight. Not bad. So I'm going to use that white one is my regular shot, and these three yellow ones will be my addition. So I'm going to forward lean it, and everything else will be the same. See what it does. Oh, got a little behind it, that one. That's not that guy's problem. It's just because I'm bad at this. Because that got up in the air effortlessly and got on the green. I just noticed I wasn't even aiming at the green, so that would have been helpful. Forward lean. Okay. That guy's the smartest person I know. Smartest person I know. See, now my next one is about fear of the water, right? And I got this great comment that said, now I'll put the comment right here. It says, go ahead and club up and swing relaxed. Now today's a windy day. There's some water in front of me. And if I hit an 8 because of the wind, chances it goes in the water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to club up. I'm going to hit a 7. And I'm going to swing nice and... All right, here we go. With a 7 into some wind. White ball is what I would normally do. Actually, there's no white ball in this one. This one we're only going to do the 3 yellow ones because we're going to take his suggestion at face value. Now it's straight at the green. Wonder what it'll end up. Kind of lost it in the sun, but we'll see. Same thing. No idea. All right. All the strikes felt well. Hopefully it's not too far. Let's go check it out. I hit 4. One of them, I don't know if you guys got to see it because it's my camera film. But here's the first one. This one was in a good spot on the green itself. Right? So I'll take that shot any day of the week. This one just missed it by the green a little bit, but still over the water, which was a point. Then we have another one on the green, just slightly a little further that way. So the point is justified. I didn't have to worry about the water in any of these. Something you might want to try. Next tip, one of those, quick trip, is about the driver. I don't know if you know, some of y'all noticed, but I don't hit my driver because I suck with it. So yeah, I use a mini driver most of the days, and I use that to survive. The gentleman made an interesting comment. He said, maybe just play your miss. At least I'm consistent, and my miss is normally to the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this driver normal, line up straight, see where it goes, and it'll probably go to a different zip code, which is fine. But then I'm going to line up right, and I'm going to see what happens when I do that. It's probably still gonna suck. Maybe suck just a little bit less. Okay guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, that never happens. Okay, the ball went straight. I think I should go buy a lottery ticket because that never happens. Usually the slice happens when I try to swing harder. Let's try to add a little bit more speed. Okay, that went dead straight. Damn, I do need to buy a lottery ticket. Feels like I'm aiming more left. I guess I'll find out when I see this video. Guys, that's 3 in the fairway, okay? Like I said, I'm buying a lottery ticket. I'm telling my wife I'm cashing out my 401k and just on lottery tickets. Okay, that last one turned right, but not as far right as normal. Will you stop falling? Now the main downfall, guys, of using the mini driver is usually I'm way behind on yardage wise. That's a fairway right there with that one, right? If you look just right there, that's another fairway right there. And just ahead of that, that's another fairway right there. So that's 3 out of 4 in the fairway. So this was maybe 10 yards behind the other grouping, right? But if you look at it, still in a playable spot, not too far off from where the fairway is. So again, better than normal. So play or miss, I guess is the point. And that brings me to this comment. This comment says, you know, based off the distance, you should play the right tee. And I think that is completely right. You're like, hey, that's the beginner tee, right? That's where you learn to score. That's where you learn to get comfortable with your game. As you progress and you get better, then you take on harder situations. But I think saying, like, having pride in saying, I'm not going to do that because this, that, or the other, I think that needs to go away. God, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to come out with your friends, have a good time, come out by yourself, relax your mind. Okay, so my next one is something that I'm trying to learn more, which is playing out of the rough. It's where I have forever to the pin, and I'm in the rough, and there's no way an iron will get there. My first thought is, hey, let me get a 3-wood and put it as far out there as I can. But this comment mentioned that it's always better to take an iron than it is to take something like a 3-wood because you're going to make better contact. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my 3-wood, again the white ball, and then I will hit my biggest iron, which is a 5-iron, and see which one's in a better place. Which one I made better contact with, better next shot in, all that good stuff. I don't know if that was a bad strike or just couldn't get the club on it. It's a 5-iron. See if it's different. Okay, both those equally bad. So now I'm coming to the conclusion that it is the golfer. That was a lot better. Chopped through the grass, got it out there a little bit. See, that's the hard part, is this grass is thick. Okay, definitely flew out better with a 5-iron because I think that 3-wood was my problem, not the club's problem. Let's give it one more chance. Hit a tree. Made better contact, but it definitely came out better with the iron. So in the rough, use irons, get yourself out of the rough, and then hit your next shot. I annihilated that tree with that 3-wood. Like, I put a hurting on it. I'm gonna go apologize to it because that was pretty rough. I'm sorry, Mr. Tree. I didn't mean to hit you.
That's okay. You're just bad at golf.
So this was probably the best one here. Not great because I'm still in the rough, but that's on me, not on the club. So this next one's about putting. And saying that if you put your index finger down the shaft, it'll help you control the club face. So I'm gonna hit one just normal, and then one with the finger down shaft. Pause. Okay, not bad. What happens if I do the same thing? This feels a little awkward. Okay, that was exceptional. I feel like I can make this putter do whatever I need it to. Yeah, definitely feel more in control of the face. It's not twisting and turning. I would definitely take any of these, even this one that's a little further out. Now my next comment is this one. And it says that if I tuck my shirt in and I wear a collared shirt, I'll be better. So sir, ma'am, I'm a bad golfer and I gotta try everything. All right, might be onto something. Guys, let me be clear. This gentleman's absolutely correct. Country clubs, you gotta have respect for the game. You know, make sure you tuck in your shirt and, you know, you live by the rules of the course. This is my local muni, played here all my life. They know me, they're great with me. So they're okay with me doing the way I dress, but you gotta make sure you're up to standards with the course that you're at. So we're at 123 in. Again, I could be moving to a tuck in shirt guy, but we can make a par or a bogey here. A little short of the green, nothing crazy. A lot of people don't tell you these little tips and tricks while you're playing, so I'm glad to have you guys kind of tell me some of these things. If you're a bad golfer like me, you see them too, and you can do the same. Not a bad chip. I did forget my putter, so we're putting with the wedge. You don't want to do this. And sir, if I make a double, this is not on the shirt being tucked in. This is the fact that I didn't bring my putter. Try to hit it right in the middle of the ball and get it there. Stop. We'll take it. It's for a par. Woo! I'm a shirt tucked in guy all the way now. The last thing I will say is this, guys. Not every tip is going to be for you. Everyone is different. Everyone's swing is different. So you find something that works for you. Even if it doesn't work for anybody else, then you stick with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more of this, let me know. I would really appreciate if you considered subscribing. And this is awesome. I had a lot of fun.